Hey everybody, this is Annette Watson Johnson, founder and CEO of AWJ Products LLC and president of Dynamic Participators Enterprise Incorporated, which is a 501c3. Okay, so this is part 3, and this is the fall 3-day detox restoration program. If you have not watched the spring, that's where you need to begin. Watch the spring so you can get the full menu, because this is just a adjustment for the fall. So the menu pretty much stays the same. It's just that the fall menu will include things that are grown in the fall. God gave to us in the fall. Remember, we're detoxing on a seasonal basis. And these are some of the things that I came up with. Again, you have to have your detox gel, which is my detox weight loss gel. And I'll talk about that in the spring. That's why it's important for you to watch the spring detox program. And then also, it also comes in a capsule, but I already have a lot of the detoxing product elements in here, herbs and minerals in here, along with the sea moss gel. So, but I created a program so that we can accentuate and accelerate our detoxification of the inflammation in our bodies and all of the toxins that are sitting in there from the air and what we eat, so that we can, reduce some of the medications that we take. Our doctor, of course, I have to be to our doctors. So this is just, like I said, this is just an add-on. Now, this is just for part 3, which is the fall. And then I'll follow up with the winter. So the fall is still the same, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and before bedtime, water and teas remain the same. Okay, so the only difference is for the fall detox is our dinner. Now, the summer included the watermelon. So you can remove the watermelon out of your smoothie. So you're gonna have the sea moss smoothie with the berries, the coconut water, the green drink that we made, then the stevia or the date. Okay. So breakfast and lunch stay the same. Dinner, we're not having a smoothie. Dinner, we're going to have squash soup. Why squash? It's the fall. Why not? It's the fall. Why do you think God created and made sure that squash was available to us in the fall? Because in the fall, we start to get a little more relaxed. And squash contains a lot of the B's. And let me read you what I found. And this is why I chose squash. Squash contains vitamin C, beta carotene found in squash may help to slow the progression of vascular degeneration and reduce the chance of vision loss. It reduces depression, which takes place in the fall. A lot of people, when they start, getting a little relaxed because it started to get a little chilly out, it's starting to be fall, we start sitting around getting a little more depressed. And it's rich in vitamin B, and it enhances skin health. What happens in the fall? Get a little cold, our skin get a little dry, things like that. So just remember that. It helps with weight loss. It helps with a lot of benefits. Let's see, it's high in vitamin A, B6, C, folic acid, magnesium, fiber, riboflavin, and potassium, and all that is important because when we slow down, what we need, fiber and our omegas, and that's what the squash is going to be giving us. And that's why we need to add that to our fall 3-day detox. Remember, the detox will only take place on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You choose it. You choose your family and friends, whoever you want to do it with. Make sure you order your gel or your capsules and you get it going. It's sometimes fun when you do it with each other. That way you can make large batches. Somebody can make the soup. Somebody can make the smoothies, etc. Have fun with it. So everything else stay the same. But you're going to add squash. You're going to have squash for your dinner. Your squash smoothie, your squash soup. You just take some fresh squash. Butter squash is awesome. But, butter squash is really great. I think it's one of the top of the line ones. There's so many squashes out there, and you can have fun and have a different one every day. Look up the squashes. There's winter squash, and then there's summer squash. Just take it, boil it up with some water, and you can add if you want, because remember, you're already having the spinach and stuff, but you can add some spinach and mushrooms and kale in with your squash if you choose and want to do that. The only thing you can season your squash soup with is pink salt or sea salt. No other seasoning. Why do I say that? Because we're talking about replenishing our minerals, right? This is the detox to get rid of all the crap out of our system and bring in more minerals, more mineral foods, more mineral herbs. So sea salt or Himalayan pink salt or even septic salt, they all come from the sea and contain 82 minerals. Did you know? Did you know that? 82 minerals. So don't tell nobody, don't let nobody say you can't have salt. You can have the right salt, because the right salt, you will have the right minerals that's needed. Your body needs it. Remember, we're created. When you cry and some of that tear gets into your mouth, when you sweat, some of that gets into your mouth, what it tastes like? Salt. How are you going to replenish it if you can't have salt? Replenish it with the right salt, with all of the nourishment, all of the nutrients in it. Table salt has 2 minerals. Two minerals. And that's why we have high blood pressure, because we're eating table salt, which is not giving us the minerals that our body requires. So again, the only thing you can season your soup with, your squash soup, your choice of squash. You can have fun and buy several different types of squashes and boil it, bring it to a boil, puree it in your blender, and season it to taste with Himalayan pink salt. If you don't have to, that's fine, but it won't hurt to get some extra minerals in there, okay? So the menu say the same, and before bed, remember your chamomile tea, and then you can also have a little bit of cinnamon and cloves, because remember that increases your metabolism and the burning of fat and detoxins and toxins in your system as you sleep. So again, drink as much spring water as you want, but follow the menu, and I'll put it in there, and I'll put it in the comments so you can have it. Okay, so thank you all. If you have any questions, again, let me know, and follow the next one. I'll be doing the winter.